Welcome back to an episode of quests, and even more quests. In this case, we're going for the Hangout quest. Oh yeah, and also we can claim another key. Haha. The interesting thing about those keys is that they are here to unlock some of those missions in the future. And the Ganyu one is the mission that we need to unlock in order to get additional world quests. Like, there are some world quests that can only be unlocked after you've unlocked a specific character story part. That's just amazing. But you have to look into the wiki for this. And I also prepared some other nice little side missions. So I know how, well, except for one mission, so I know how to trigger them. It took a little while, but okay. So, except for, yeah, there's the quest with Victor. And this one can only be triggered, like, in Mondstadt. And this one can only be triggered after you finish the commission from him. But the problem about this commission is that it never happens. That is, I don't know. Maybe there's something else that I'm missing there. Who knows? So, Bennett, let's do the fantastic Voyage. Is it always the ultimate? Signs of Evil? Chivalric Training? Wellspring of Healing? I think this is always the ultimate, isn't it? Wait a minute. Chivalric Training. Let's just quickly have a look at Noelle's ultimate ability. No, Sweeping Time. That's her. Okay, because Fantastic Voyage is the... There we go. I call it ultimate all the time. I know it's not League of Legends, but still. It's the Elemental Burst skill. So, let's do this one. And also, I can get... who can I get? I can get two other characters, Barbara and Xiangling. So, go to the front desk of the Adventurers Guild. Alright. Doesn't really tell me where exactly that is supposed to be. Like, just front desk Adventurers Guild. It doesn't even point me. Is this thing broken? Or do I need to... a character is currently involved in another quest. You gotta be kidding me! You make the acquaintance of a rather passionate adventurer at the front desk of the Mondstadt Adventurers Guild. Okay. That is weird. It looks like I have to do the Katheryne mission before that, right? A character. Are you gotta be kidding me? Okay. So I basically have to do the world mission before all of that, I think. That is just annoying. It doesn't really override anything. Yeah, the hangout missions usually just respawn the characters that you need at a specific part. But as long as you have another main mission or whatever kind of mission inside your log that overrides all of that, then you can't just do the missions the way you want to do it because of this override issue. It's annoying. Really annoying. It should, if you click on navigate or whatever, then it should just override whatever current quest you have at the moment. Now I cannot turn it. Yeah, Dainsleif, I knew it. Okay. So I basically have to do this world quest before. Sweet. Okay. Okay. So, let's not do the hangout with Bennett. Let's do the world mission. You can't be kidding me. Unbloody believable. This is something that they should definitely fix in this game. So, let's see. I'm recruiting new allies. Am I? Am I? Really? More companions would be nice.
そうですね。自身の実力はもちろんのこと、頼もしい仲間も冒険者の活動には必要不可欠ですものね。
Especially if you have to split your team up into 2 groups that have to go down the spiral abyss. And that also need to be at maximum equipment in order to be sufficiently viable. Like, it's a... come on. Like, if you already have 2 groups of 4 that are maxed out, then there's no reason to continue anything else. I mean, you already are fully equipped almost.
仲間が増えれば冒険もそれだけ有利に進むことでしょう。しかし頼もしい仲間というのはそう簡単に集められるものではありません。
Well, it's kind of a wishing matter in some form.
そうだな。オイラほど頼もしい仲間はそう簡単にいないもんな。
Indeed, Paimon's the best. Why do we look so... I mean, come on.
ですが、実は耳寄りな情報がありまして、お役に立てるかはわかりませんが、記録を見てみますので少々お待ちを。ありました。最近モンド城にやってきた異邦人。あなたと同じ金色の髪をしているのですが、あまり見慣れない服装をしています。
Hmm.
金色の髪、珍しい服装をした異邦人。どこかで聞いたような。ちょっと待てよ。
Again, this kind of condescending look. Like, look at this. Could it be?
その異邦人の顔、こいつと似てなかったか？
Well, actually, I have no idea.
栄誉騎士さんにですか？だいぶ違っていましたよ。背の高い男の人で眼帯かマスクのようなものをしていました。
So just some distant relative of chaos then.
ガイアと何の関係があるんだ？眼帯は血のつながりと関係ないだろう。
Well, Kaya, official, and this whoever character that might be.
その人物とガイアさんの関係はわかりませんが、教会の誘いを断ったことだけは確かです。もし興味がありましたら探してみてはいかがでしょう。もしかしたらあなたの依頼なら受けてくださるかもしれません。
Does he need to accept the commission
何
or
せ
not?
教会には束縛されたくない冒険者の方もいらっしゃいますので。それにあの方がもし相当の実力者でしたら間違いなくあなたの冒険の手助けになることでしょう。
Interesting, but if he's already rejected the guild,
自信を持ってください。あなたはセピロス騎士団の栄誉騎士なんですよ。
Yeah, exactly. I am somewhat related to the guild itself, so...
あなたが今まで成してきた偉業は多くの銀融詩人に歌われています。
Okay, let's just try it then.
そうですね。彼の情報ならロレンスさんに聞いてみてください。縄文を守る騎士ですので、その人物のことを詳しく知っているかもしれません。幸運を祈ります、冒険者さん。
And there we... what? Why is Bennett here?
よ、ここでお前に会うとはな。今日は運がいい。
Bennett, you have the absolute worst timing, you know? Like, this is something that shouldn't happen, going from one quest to the next, because now I'm involved in Bennett's... Okay, I'm just going to hammer through this, because I'm now focused on... I will let him speak when I'm going to do his mission, because right now I'm actually going to do the Dainsleif mission. So, Jesus Christ, is there no way of getting out of this? Come on, come on, I'm just picking anything. So, perfect. Let's go for that one, navigate, there we go. And then we are going to start the companion mission, the hangout one, anew, right next to Katheryne. So, ask Lawrence. Hello, Lawrence. I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
マスクをつけていて服装が珍しい金髪の人物。ああ、印象的だったから覚えてるよ。 最初モンド城の外をうろうろしてたんだ。見た目が怪しかったから目を離さずに監視してたよ。でもすぐに見失ってしまってね。まああまり事件性も感じなかったから偵察基地には連絡せずにいたんだ。見た目が怪しいだけの人物にこのモンドが危機にさらされることはないだろうからさ。なんだ。
でもジン団長ならもっと用心深く対応してたと思うぞ。
確かに。でもこんなことでジン団長の進路を増やしてしまうくらいなら教えない方がいいんじゃないか。そうだ、その人物がワーグナーの鍛冶屋にいたのを見た人がいる。何を話してたかまではわからないが。
Alright, so let's just check on every little store in there.
ワーグナーに聞いてみたら何か情報がつかめるかもしれないよ。
Alrighty. So, Wagner, some information, please.
なんだ、何か用か。
Yeah, I'm looking for a stranger with an eye
確
patch.
か鍛造に使う材料を買うために何日か前にここへ来たな。だがあいつが言った材料は俺の知らないものばかりだった。店にある剣を少し見た後すぐに行っちまったよ。あとエンジェルズシェアでよく酒を飲むとか聞いたな。
Okay.
あいつの行方が知りたいならそこに行くのが一番可能性が高いと思うぜ。
エンジェルズシェア？それならディルックの旦那もその人物のことを知ってるかもしれないな。よし、とりあえずエンジェルズシェアに行ってみよう。
Everything goes down to the tavern. Ask Charles about the stranger. Oh, so that basically means that the stranger is not in the Angel's Share anymore. Just a hint from the quest thing. Let's enter the tavern. High level weapons, yeah, and artifacts can provide, well, what? Not a lot of experience. So, like, why would you want to sacrifice your high level items? I mean, if you have them in your inventory, just keep them there just in case. So, Charlesy.
ブドウジュースとアップルサイダー、どっちがいい?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options.
マスクをつけた金髪の人を見たことあるか?
Who was an eye? Yeah.
ああ、その人物なら知ってるぞ。毎晩ここに来て酒を飲んでる。しかも注文した酒を自分でブレンドしたりしてな。詳しいことは知らないが、酒の選び方や手際の良さから相当品位のある人だというのはわかる。
じゃあディルックの旦那は何か言ってたか？
そのお酒から品位があると見抜いたのはまさにディルック様の考えなのさ。
He probably took all the mora from him that he could.
さすがディルックの旦那。どうやらもう目をつけてたみたいだな。
あの方に用があるのならここで待つといい。ちょうど昨日酒を予約していったから今日も来るはずだ。1階は客も多くてうるさいだろう。待つなら2階にしておくといい。
Okay, let's go upwards then. By the railing. Railing. Shouldn't that be the one? You and Paimon start waiting on the second floor.
いらっしゃいませ。
There you
予
go.
約していたお酒はもう準備してありますよ。
From the cape, we can kind of see that the design is similar to the one the Traveler has.
本当に来たな。早く下に行こ
There we go.
よし、出発だ。
So, let's have a sit here. Who are you? Oh, come on. I just say, hi, I'm an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. Okay, this is not the best start, I presume. How do you do? I'm an honorary knight of Favonius. Okay.
完全に無視している。
Maybe he's a dev or anything. Who knows? So, I'm a traveler.
旅人。
Ah.
旅の目的は
I'm looking for my lost relative. Oh, interesting eyes. He has no eye patch. It's more like an eye. I don't know. Fashion kind of thing. Because a patch usually goes above the eye.
悪くない理由だ。向かいに座るがいい。
これって成功したのか？不思議な人だな。
その小さいのは
Emergency food.
誰かと一緒に旅をするのも悪くないだろう。俺の名はダインスレイブ。何か用か？
Ooh. It's not Dainsleif, it's Dainsleif. Very interesting. Well, I was hoping to invite you to adventure with me. Or us in this case. It's Paimon too. What? Like that?
あんなに冷たかったのにどうして？逆に不安になってきた。
Maybe he can read minds, Paimon. Be careful.
だが報酬は事前に払ってもらおう。
Ah, payment you say?
500モラと3つの質問だ。
500 mora. Are you sure?
500モラは一括払い。3つの質問はその後聞く。
That's it?
そうだ。
それっぽっちの報酬で？ますます不安になってきたぞ。何か裏が。
Yeah, 500 mora is really low, but yeah, it's made in a way that you can actually pay it.
確かに受け取った。では、3つの質問に答えてもらおう。
Oh, what would happen if you have no mora in your inventory for that matter? Or is it just a conversation option that doesn't really matter if you have the mora or not? It's like some symbolic 500 mora that basically mean it's a very low amount. And if I answer wrongly, wait a minute. For my question, I'd like you to answer them here and now. Okay. Do I need to answer them all correctly? Why is it so important that we need to answer them correctly? Or what happens if we answer them wrong or anything? Like, why is it so important that an answer to a question needs to be right or wrong? The answer itself is the answer that we give, and that's it.
質問の回答に間違いなど存在しない。あるのは態度の違いだけだ。
Exactly. This guy needs to be in the squad. Absolutely.
貴様の選択が知りたい。好きに答えるがいい。
Yeah, well, let's
一つ
do
目
this.
の質問だ。モンド城の流祭は貴様とウェンティと名乗る風神が解決した。では、流祭を終わらせた鍵は誰だと思う？
Interesting. But how did you know that Venti is the enemy?
俺は知るべきことを知っている。
Ah, okay.
質問に答えてもらおう。
I kind of forgot the question. The unity of Mondstadt's people gave us the victory. Actually, it was me. It was Venti. Well, how did we? Well, in the cutscene, Venti actually took care of the dragon. We just helped them out.
それが貴様の答えか。把握した。二つ目の質問だ。
It's probably about Liu, isn't it?
リーウェ公を幾千年も守ってきた元王帝君は自身の神の心を用いて全ての契約を終わりにする契約を交わした。
So this is basically a very, very bad
で
contract.
は、神を失った今後のリーウェ公は誰が守る？
The Adaptai, maybe. The Liu Quicksand, everyone in Liu Harbor. The idea, again, was supposed to be the people in Liu Harbor are there to defend themselves. The problem is, if there is some huge-ass monster coming from the ocean that can only be destroyed with the power of some Adaptai, then they're screwed. Because, well, actually, no. The Quicksand themselves use their little... It's not a spaceship, but it's the flying fortress. The Jade Chamber. And then they just dropped it on the monster. So they kind of fixed it themselves. So I think they might be good. The Liu Quicksand. And this is the Quicksand that did it. It's not the people of Liu Harbor, it's the Quicksand. But because the Quicksand can make that much money, everything is kind of connected to the people in Liu Harbor. But in a way, it's not everyone in Liu Harbor that does it. It's about the Quicksand. Yeah.
最後の質問だ。この世界には神の目を持つ者と神の目を持たない者がいる。
And I have absolutely no idea where people in this game actually get their visions from. Do they just find them somewhere, or what is the deal in all of that?
では、神にとってどちらの方が重要だと思う？
Oh, interesting. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? That's interesting, because a vision is supposed to be given by the gods, but a vision can turn a vision bearer into a god at some point. So that's actually... Do the visions just come to the people on their own accord or not? Those without visions or those with visions? Perhaps none of them. Perhaps both. It's very difficult to tell because I haven't really figured out the whole connection between the visions and everything yet. It's just a guess, basically. In the end, it goes down to the whole saying, okay, are you an aristocrat, which means you are going to believe whatever the higher-ups tell you, or because you are higher up, you think that you yourself are the one in power, which means those with visions, the ones that can do things, are the ones that are more important, which means everyone else is just there to have fun with, basically. Those without visions, well, kind of... The thing is, let's just see it as some kind of a company kind of thing. Like if you have a company, right, and you want to make money, your people that work for you have to produce stuff. In the end, in order to produce that stuff, the people have to work for you, but then you also have to sell it. You can only do this if the whole thing works. Think like as a whole unit. So in the end, it's none of them, but all of them at the same time. So it's that. What do you mean?
500モラは確かに受け取った。貴様がこの世界に対する認識も少しだけだが把握した。では約束通り依頼内容を言うがいい。と言ってもアビス教団に関する依頼しか引き受けないがな。
Oh, related to the... Why are you so interested in them?
俺は貴様と同じく旅をしている。貴様は家族のため。そして俺はアビスと戦うためだ。
Why are you so keen on fighting the Abyss? Well, I have met some Abyss mages in the past, but maybe there are more.
アビスに仕えるあれらの怪物はアビス教団がこの世界に振りまいた混乱の種だ。
And what kind of chaos is it that they spread? And why do they want to spread it? I mean, everyone thinks of themselves as the good guys, right? This is the basic thing, the basic problem that always happens. Everybody is the good one, so they think that their opinion, their standpoint is correct. Therefore, anything that opposes this standpoint has to be thought.
俺はアビスの使徒の痕跡を追ってモンドに来た。
アビスの使徒？
アビスの魔術師の統率者であり、アビスで特に歪んだ怪物の一種。
Interesting. Come to think of it, since the Stormterror incident ended, we haven't what?
そうだったな。流祭の後はずっとリーユエにいて、ファデュイみたいな人間の悪の勢力と戦ってたから。 人間じゃないアビス教団とは関わってなかったんだよな。
おそらくそれも何か原因があるのだろう。あるいは誰かに命令されわざと貴様たちと出会わないようにしていたのかもしれん。
Redirect towards what?
なんだか危なそうだぞ。オイラたちを狙ってるのか？
They won't defeat me. Yeah, I'll defeat them. What kind of answer is this? They won't defeat me, I'll defeat them. That this is not an answer to anything like that. Like, it doesn't really matter. Option number 3. Let's figure this stuff out. That would be the better one. Anyway, they won't defeat me, I'll defeat them. Like, in the end, it's just a Yeah, power creeping.
全く彼女と同じ気迫だ。
That manner. Which manner? Are you talking about the sibling or are you talking about Paimon?
それなら俺たちも早速現地に行こう。俺が仕入れた情報によればアビス教団は再びセピロスの神殿に潜伏しているようだ。
Again? How often do we have to get in that bloody temple already?
そこで落ち合おう。貴様のアビスに対する疑惑。そこでなら答えが出るかもしれん。
よし、出発だ。
The Temple of the Falcon yet again. It's always the Temple of the Falcon. Ah, there he is.
人のいないこの神殿だが、アビスの痕跡が確かに残っている。
Doesn't every domain kind of have connections to the abyss?
セピロス、風を操り空を飛ぶ。それは同時に神々の光による支配を意味する。
Okay, what are you talking about?
なんでもない。中に入ろ
う。So it's nothing. So you're talking about nothing. For someone who is interested in the truth of things, I seem to be very, well, yeah. Very strange person. So, let's give her some, was it a shroom or what was it? Sure I do. There we go. Perfect. So, now we can get into that domain. Navigate. I could have just used the teleport option again just to skip some meters. The laziness is over 9,000. Alrighty. Temple of the Falcon. What kind of difficulty is it though? It could be... Challenge okay, so it's the Abyssal Traces. Level 28. What kind of level are you supposed to finish the story in here? I'm like 790. Okay. Maybe a bit too strong. Abyssal Traces. The Abyssal Traces have led you back here. Will the Abyssal Herald rear its head and let you witness its transformation brought upon by the Abyssal Gospel? Okay, we don't know about the Abyssal Gospel yet. Abyssal Gospel, you have to say this 3 times in a row, like Abyssal Gospel, Abyssal Gospel, Abyssal Gospel, Abyssal Gospel. It's an absolute nightmare.
アビスの気配が強くなってきた。もうそう遠くはない。
アビスの使徒、どんなやつだろう。アビスの魔術師と同じ感じなのかな。
Come on, Abyssal Mages.
進もう。あの怪物を見つけたら説明する必要もなくなる。
The level is supposed to be 28, but because of the world scaling, it actually increased a little bit. Just to make it a bit more difficult for you. / fair-ish. Why is it daytime down here? So weird. Also the caves, right? Sometimes it's an empty cave with just skies and everything. And sometimes there's a ceiling. So there's an upper portion of those domains, and then there's also a lower portion. Ooh, away. Ah, come on. No, no, no. I want to switch characters real quick. Oh no, come on. Wrong character. Those torch-wielding helicals can sometimes really be annoying. Let's say there are 5 of them, and both of them, and all of them start their whirlwind charge, then you're really screwed. And if they would do this in close succession to each other, then there's no way for you to evade at the right moment. So, let's light this one up, and... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Poof, and gone. Wait a minute. There we go. Come on, baby, light my fire. Bam. Ooh, that was unexpected. Alrighty, I'm behind door number 1. 2 is what? Another Abyss Mage. And some fire interaction. Okay. Oh, I don't like the fire. Don't like the fire. Abyss guys, it's not cool. I just don't like the fact that the problem is that Albedo's flower trigger won't happen. Oh, look at that. I think the water stones actually made it weaker. That's quite nice. Thank goodness there was one of those rain stones in here. And this one. And this one. Let's think about it. The Helicals and the Abyss Mages take their sweet ass time to prepare and put an awful lot of resources down here. And what do? You just break every little chest. Everything that you find, basically. And then you're wondering why the Helicals still attack you. Alright, is there a chest out here? Maybe if I go upwards on the wind current, I will have a slightly better view. Sometimes when you look backwards, there's a chest on this little platform down here. Yeah, but only sometimes. Yeah, most of the time you can see it from above already, so that's not the one. Okay, let's go higher than that. There we go. Of course, another fire mage. Why must it be fire mages? Let's just go for this one first then. Oh, wait a minute. This way? Oh, come on. Stop bubbling me. Where is he? Where is he? He's over here. There we go. We can take him down, and then we can finish off with the other Abyss Mage. So... Like, nah, that's not enough damage to get through the shield. I don't even know how much damage I... Oh, wait a minute. What happens if I put the flower a little further away, so I can do the drop-down attack? It does a little bit more damage, but... Oh, of course. The mage is too close. You're kidding me. I always have to switch between UL and everything. There we go. Why is he getting even closer towards that corner? There we go.
創世の燃えろ。
What?
アビスの魔術師だけか。どうやらアビスの使徒はもうここを離れたようだ。
Yeah, could you tell me more about the Abyss Order?
アビス、混乱であり破滅である。歪みに狂った混沌と世界を蝕む元凶。神の眷属であったトワリンでさえ、アビスの力による侵食の前では無力であった。アビスの怪物の目的はただ一つ。それは神々が支配する世界を覆すこと。
And why do they want to overthrow the world?
ダインはアビスのことよく知ってるな。
俺とアビスには切っても切れない縁がある。
Did you come from there or not?
さあ、おしゃべりはここまでだ。放浪領に向かおう。
Okay, so Wolvendom because of all those wolfberries?
あの老いぼれ狼の領土がアビス教団の現れたもう一つの場所だ。
They probably did something with the wolf, but yeah.
そこならアビスの使徒に会えるかもしれん。
There's our reward. Perfect. Anything else on here? Nah. Of course, standard goodies as always. Let's leave the domain and go towards Wolvendom. I think this way might be the quickest. Either you have to get there with the teleporter. Oh, wait a minute, what happened? Because the target is not yet marked on the map. Go to Wolvendom. Yeah, I know. Where exactly do I have to go for Wolvendom? Ah, okay. Right up there. And I would say the... Well, I don't quite know, but the quickest way might just be to go up the mountains from here. Instead of running along this road on the other side. So, only thing you have to do is wait for your stamina to recharge a little bit. Then... Oh no, this wall is huge. Ooh, that could take a little while. Oh, look at all of this wall. Too bad. Let's see. And of course he's warming himself at the fire. It's interesting that he's looking at this magical flame. Look at that. There are some runes on top of that. What is this?
放浪領の主、ボレアス。鋭利な牙と爪を持ちながらここに居座るだけとは。
Yeah, you know that wolf?
いや、俺は奴を知らないし、奴も俺を知らない。かつての仲間が知りたがっていたからおのずと詳しくなったんだ。では、アビスの使徒がここにいるのか確かめに行こう。
どこから探せばいいんだ？ もしかしてこのかがり火と何か関係が？
Yeah, what's with this
そう
bonfire?
だ。その炎に漂っているのがまさにアビスの呪文。
So it's kind of more powerful than a vision because you can just use it without it, or how is that supposed to work? And the interesting thing about it is it's a 2-line spell, and the symbols are somewhat connected. Like this is in kind of an A shape, then this is a whatever kind of shape, then this one is also somewhat connecting. This one not so much, it's more like rotated. Same thing here. This one is also a whole symbol, and this one again is rotated. It's an interesting way of writing that turns like the whole writing process from a left to right and then up and down and left and right versions. Very interesting.
あの教団のことだ。付近に何か残っているはず。周りを探してみろ。
You can use this kind of writing system in order to refer to something in the previous sentence, right? To make it more concrete. Because sometimes if you refer to something, it can be misunderstood to be the subject of its own sentence instead of being the subject of a previous sentence. And these connecting runes here, like think about it as a picture language, kind of. It's weird. Look for clues related to the Abyss Order in Wolvendom. Okay. And how am I supposed to do that? I could go down to the sword, but I don't think that this is going to help me that much. I need to find some clues. Oh wait, it's already pointed out to me on the minimap. I don't need to care about it that thoroughly. Thank goodness. Otherwise I would have no idea where to look for it, and I would have just looked for ages. I mean, look at this. There is absolutely nothing. The enemies are... Ah, there's another bonfire. Or we could just talk to them nicely.
みんながそばにいてくれればくらえ疑似よ冥王牽制はい燃えろへ燃えろよし出発だ燃えろよし出発だくらえみんなは俺が守る
Whoa, how many? That mage is supercharged. That's interesting. It's a huge ass triangle. Kinda nice. There are similar triangles, like a fractal that repeats itself, and the safest spot to be is in the center. Come on. Where's the center of this thing? See that? Right there. And down we go. Same writing. Obviously. If it's Abyssal runes, but maybe the runes just mean lighted on fire, so it's just a simple fire spell. Why else would they put it on there? Or, if those, if the helicals are getting controlled by the fire, then it has to emit some strange energy, right? So either it's some mind control thing, or it's just a simple lighted up kind of spell. Like Incendio or something like that. And up we go. And no, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, stamina. But the interesting thing is that there are no monsters around. Oh. Oh, the torch dudes just burnt him. Oh, that's just mean. You can't just put torch-wielding helicals next to a frost abyss mage. Maybe even a water abyss mage. They just fight themselves. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, amazing. They burnt the grind. Yeah, I investigated that stuff. Now I just have to go back to Dines again. So weird. Have you finished searching? Yes, we found lots of signs of the Abyss Orders, but yeah, the same thing that we found here. Oh, where exactly? I mean, maybe we can put it on the map. Ooh, wait a minute. Look at this. This symbol here kind of looks like this one down here. Right? You just have to flip it a bit. Well, actually, you can just take it and then... Or it's just some random spiral. Who knows? Stormterror's Lair yet again. Okay, wait, the lair is up here. Come on, why do we have to start from over here? Maybe he can fix the bridge so we can just walk along it without colliding with any storms. That will be quite nice. And now it's still Stormterror's Lair. No, absolutely not. Light actuator. So he basically means those strange stones, isn't it? Go deeper into Stormterror's Lair. Okay, there's one here, the one down there, and the other one somewhere on place number 3. Do we have to check all of them? Or is it... yeah, what is it? Ah, there we go. There's some strange writing again. Whoa. What is it that they even try to do here? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. There we go. Oh. Just give me all of the enemies to fight at once, and not just one squad, and the second one, and so on and so forth. There we go, let's burn them. Ah, bollocks, there's a healer. I have to deal more damage than that. There we go. Let's focus on this mage, and then we can finish up with the helicals. Bam. Come on. There we go.
みんなは俺が守れ。燃えろ。
結局アビスの使徒は見つからなかったな。
Well, quite a shame. If we don't find him, then isn't that a good sign?
残念というのは少し違う。あんな怪物合わないに越したことはない。しかしこれから先、貴様たちは間違いなく嫌が王でも奴らと出くわすことになる。
確かに、そんなに強い怪物なら、あっても逃げるのが一番だな。
逃げることで旅の危険を回避できるなら、その方がいい。
Everybody would win, right? Seem to be familiar with journeys.
昔、あの旅人と共に旅をした時の経験だ。
ダイン、旅人って言ったけど、その旅人は今どこにいるんだ？
彼女はもう旅をしていない。旅は疲れるからな。
そうだったのか。じゃあなんでダインはまだ一人で旅をしてるんだ？
俺はまだやることがある。それが終わってから家に帰って休むつもりだ。
帰る家があるのはいいことだな。オイラたちの旅は野宿ばっかりだぞ。
Camping out in the wilderness, definitely not the best thing to do.
お前の家族が見つかったら、オイラたちも家を探そうぜ。モンドには美味しい漁師トーストがあって、レイユエには万民堂がある。
Maybe we can switch towns every now and then.
とりあえず美味しいもんがたくさん食べられるところがいいよな。
Getting a bit ahead of yourself, I think.
旅の終点に到達してから後のことは考えるがいい。旅の途中はまず。
Oi. I said something familiar on that cliff.
知っている気配？
I felt it for the moment. The previous time we came here
知っ
too.
ている気配？知り合いか？もしくは会ったことのある魔物か？
Maybe it's the Abyss, maybe it's the sister, who knows?
どちらにせよ明確にした方がいい。あそこから崖の上に行けるはずだ。
Alright.
ダイン、行くのが早い。オイラたちも早くそこの雰囲気から上に行こうぜ。
He does not move really fast, he's just teleporting. He's using the game mechanics. Well, actually, he's like outside of game mechanics. He's just getting programmed to do so. Oh, wait. Is this the... Yeah, that's the strange wall. No, this is not. This is the strange wall that points towards the west or north or whatever. So, where does this one lead to?
貴様が言っていた気配、まだ感じ取れるか？
Oh, it's nearby? Really?
でも、ここは人も魔物もいないぞ。
確かに何の異常もない。俺が以前来た時と何も変わっていない。
Maybe it's not about the place. Last time you say.
前に旅をしていた時、旅仲間に連れられてここに来たことがある。
Tell me a bit more about your travel companion, just in case.
じゃあさ、ダインが旅してきた中で一番好きな場所はどこだ？
俺か？俺 覚えていない。あの旅ではただその旅仲間の付き添いをしていただけだからな。ん？遺跡守衛の足跡。ここにも遺跡守衛がうろついているのか。
Oh.
タンポポですら安らぎを得られぬとは。
Interesting, but there's also a ruin guard in here that looks somewhere. It looks towards the west, I believe. Ooh, start cutscene. That does not tell us anything.
さっきはどうしたんだ？ずーっとぼーっとしてたぞ。
It reminds me of something. Some flashbacks. Great.
それってお前の妹さんのことか？
Not just that, it's about the whole incident.
でもどういうことだ？タンポポに触っただけなのに。
Yeah, that's the moment I touched it, something happened.
あるいはこのタンポポには貴様にしか感じ取れない何かがあるのかもしれない。
So some scent-induced memory, which is also the way how scent works, like it triggers specific memories.
貴様と関係のある出来事に巻き込まれた可能性がある。
言ってることが雑然としすぎて全然わからないぞ。
Regardless, I have to get to the bottom of
落ち
this.
着け。
Oh, yeah, you can't rush. I mean, the whole next chapter needs to be developed first.
苦悩と不安は心をすり減らすだけだ。貴様の旅はまだ始まったばかりだろう。少なくとも彼女がまだこの世界にいることが分かったんだ。今一番重要なのは彼女を探す旅を続けること。
And we will definitely do that.
その言葉、決して忘れるな。貴様の旅の意義として。旅の終点で家族に会えることを願っている。では、俺はここで一旦別れよう。
俺、もう行くのか？
しばしの別れだ。心配するな。500モラと3つの返事を受け取っているからな。
Nice. Quest complete. Like that. Gears of Destiny. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And with this, we got through most of that. Perfect. Only thing I need to do now is restart the fantastic Voyage in Mondstadt. Perfect. So, why am I always going for J? It's not J, it's all about that, I believe. Complete the quest, yeah, about Keeper Dainsleif. How many other quests are there? Aren't that many quests in the Wonders of the World to do. Complete Fantastic Voyage, yeah, that's the one. Whispers in the Wind 5 times, okay. This is a commission from Goodwin, I think. Love is all around. Good sign. Now see who I find 5 signs that romance is coming this way. Good sign. Some good signs. See who. That could also be some kind of commission. Fishing Jiangshu and Jiangshao's Dilemma. Okay. There might also be a... Either this is some of those random missions that appear out of thin air if you just get close to them. Pirates with little Lulu, little pirates. Arr. Okay, this could also be some kind of commission that happens at some point. Reach reputation level 80 in Liu. Okay, that happens sometimes too. Complete 10 requests. Okay, it's fairly simple, but there's not that much else to do, isn't it? Oh, and by the way, let's just collect Barbara here. Now we have ourselves our second healer. and one that would probably go into our squad for the Abyssal Staircase thingy. What was it called? Spiral Abyss. There we go. What do they mean by view? Ah, so you look at that one. Perfect. What kind of talent does she have? Let the show begin. Summons water droplets resembling music notes that form a melody loop, dealing hydro damage to surrounding opponents and applying the wet status to them. Okay, so maybe having her and... actually what I want to do is have her and Lisa and Sucrose in the same team. 1, 2, 3, and also a archer character just in case. So Fischl will be there as well. So what we have is some kind of interaction between the wet status effect and the whole rest. That should be pretty much good to go. Only problem is I need to level her up in order to make her useful. Here's your own party members and nearby teammates for a large amount of HP that scales with Barbara's max HP. Nice. So the elemental ability is just there to heal. That's just great. Because Bennett's ability was just there to... well, it was there to boost his attack, so it was kind of twofold. Only difference here is that this regeneration is just much more powerful, more instant. And of course on heal your own... normal attacks heal your own party members and nearby teammates for a certain amount of HP, which scales with Barbara's max HP. On hit, Barbara's charged attack generates 4 times the amount of healing. On hit. What do you mean? Okay, so a charged attack is 4 times more powerful than a normal attack. When it comes to healing. Periodically regenerates your own active character's HP. Ooh. Your own active character's HP. Is this supposed to be a passive, or is this only for Barbara itself? Applies the wet status to the character and to opponents who come in contact with them. To them who? The people who get healed? I think so. Interesting. HP regeneration per hit. Okay, fairly minor, but that could be pretty good. Continuous regeneration like that. 4%. It is roughly 4 times as much, I would say. Droplet damage. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, the cooldown. Look at the cooldown. Only thing that's good about it is that the duration is 15 seconds, but the cooldown is so much, so high. I don't like characters with high cooldowns. I don't like to play with this. I mean, if they have abilities, why is it that you can't use them? I mean, come on. In the end, you just have to rely on your basic attacks for most of the time. So, 1, 2, 3, wait a minute. Yeah, perform 4 hits, consumes a certain amount of stamina to deal AoE hydro damage. After a short casting time, good. Might of Hydro, Barbara plunges towards the ground. Okay, so it's basically the same. Nothing in here does heal, except for... Oh, now I get it. So this is just the buff for herself, and if this one is active, then her normal attacks will heal. Okay. Took a little while to click, but now we got it. The nice thing is that Lisa is pretty much overpowered right now, because I put some nice items on her. They're not maxed out yet, because I didn't want to spend too much on her, but they're pretty high already. And if she will be... well, yeah. If she becomes fairly useful, that will also happen. Ooh, moment of syzygy. What is this? Oh ho ho ho. Current progress. Abyss corridor, floor 4, chamber 3. Why does this one just appear out of thin air? So maybe you have to get Xiangling, and then you can unlock all of that. Interesting. Current blessing of the Abyssal Moon. Moment of syzygy details. Clear all 8 floors of the Abyss corridor to unlock floor 9 to 12, containing the Abyssal Moon Spire challenge. Yeah. Floor, like everything until floor 8, it's just a one-time reward, and floor 9 to 12 is a repeating reward kind of thing. After a set amount of time, the lunar phase in the Abyssal Moon Spire will shift, bringing new treasures, conquer all 4 floors to get rewards before the moment of syzygy arrives. The moment of syzygy. Syzygy is actually a name for like some, I think it was planets aligning themselves somewhat, like a like an eclipse or something like that. Current blessing of the Abyssal Moon, Windward Moon, which means you deal more damage to enemies that are in this circle. Nice rewards. Abyss Corridor. Do I have to just get into the corridor, or do I have to actually finish this whole thing? I don't quite know. Anyway, another challenge in the Contending Tides also unlocked itself. But we're not going to do this now, because it kind of feels as if the Contending Tides and the whole syzygy kind of thing, we can kind of do at the same time, kind of. Yeah, this one in 9 hours. Wait a minute, 9 hours, 1 day, 2 days. Yeah, so each following day, another kind of task happens. Yeah, different enemies will probably just have to be fought by you. Interesting. Very interesting. So, what we are going to do now is we're going to go back to Mondstadt. Oh, the expedition reward can now be triggered. Perfect. I don't want to get close to Katheryne there, just so I don't trigger anything Bennett related. So let's just quickly go to Liu and interact with this not Katheryne, Katheryne. Same thing. The names, man, the names. They're all the same. So, now all of them are done with their expedition. Perfect. Oh, wait a minute. I can actually put someone else on this expedition. Someone... of course, Xiangling has nothing to do with Liu. She's not getting faster, anything. And I can only put 5 of them in here, so it doesn't really matter which one I pick. So I can just choose these again. Maybe in Mondstadt there will be some... I can't even check it out if there will be some additional effects from them. I mean... There's like stuff in Liu. Like, click on that, but then the button would still be locked. That would be nice. So you can at least kind of prepare your characters a little bit. Or at least you know what will happen. That's not really called preparation. Wait a minute. Why is there this exclamation mark up there? What does that one mean? This one means what? Profile. What's so special about his profile? We got a story, we got a voiceover, but this is not so important. I mean... What's so special about... Oh, there we go. Bottom left. And this one tells you that you have new characters, which is this one and this one. So, now they are not that new anymore. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2... It's kind of sad that Kaya is already maxed out, and I could just use the main character in order to be part of the second squad. So I don't need to level up too many other characters. Yeah, let's just level up. Let's just not level up too many other characters in order to make it too complicated. And also, I think I put... That's the wrong details. I think I put another artifact on her instead. I wanted to go for an electro-related artifact, but this one is more general. This one has elemental mastery. Okay, this is basic. And then it has the 35% higher damage on it. And of course, it's golden or orange, yellow, whatever. That means that it just scales better. The reason for this is that I didn't have the other items available to me, and they wouldn't really work out that well if you think about it. Because in order to be really useful, you need an interaction between different characters, and I don't have that interaction if I want to use the characters that I have at the moment. If I want to cheap out on them, kind of. Alright, so now... If only thing we need to do now is go back to Mondstadt again, and then we can continue with the hangout mission for Bennett. This time for reals. So, let's end this episode and continue, of course, with another one at another time. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!